Imagine living in a world where your body's own defense system, designed to protect you from external threats, turns against you. This isn't a plot from a science fiction novel. It's the harsh reality for millions of people across the globe who are living with multiple sclerosis, or MS. This chronic, often debilitating disease has puzzled scientists and doctors for decades. But amidst this ongoing battle, there's a beacon of hope emerging at the crossroads of medical research and natural health care, specifically the field of upper cervical chiropractic care and its potential role in transforming the lives of those with MS. To fully appreciate the groundbreaking nature of this intersection, it's essential to first understand what multiple sclerosis is. MS is a complex autoimmune condition that primarily targets the central nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord. The immune system, which is supposed to protect the body from invaders like bacteria and viruses, mistakenly attacks the body's own myelin sheaths. These sheaths act like insulation on electrical wires, crucial for the proper transmission of electrical impulses along nerve fibers. When the myelin is damaged, it leads to a disruption in communication between the brain and other parts of the body, manifesting in a wide array of symptoms that can vary dramatically from person to person. Patients can experience muscle weakness and trouble walking, vision problems, speech problems, fatigue, bowel and bladder problems, tremors, and after a list like that, no surprise, depression. Up to half of MS patients also deal with cognitive problems such as difficulty focusing, remembering, or paying attention to things. But what if there was a way not just to manage these symptoms, but potentially halt or even reverse the progression of the disease? This is where recent research into upper cervical chiropractic care comes into play, shining a new light on promising new avenue for care. This specialized form of chiropractic focuses on correcting misalignments in the upper neck, specifically the C1 and C2 vertebrae, also known as the atlas and axis. These misalignments can have profound impacts not just on the nervous system, but on the overall health of individuals with MS. Diving deeper into the science, one theory that's been generating a lot of buzz is the venous insufficiency theory, also known as chronic cerebrospinal venous insufficiency, or CCSVI. This theory posits that narrowed or blocked veins responsible for draining blood from the brain might contribute to the development and progression of MS by causing a buildup of iron in the brain. This iron buildup is thought to trigger a cascade of inflammation, ultimately leading to the immune system's attack on the myelin sheaths. Intriguingly, studies have shown that individuals with MS are more likely to exhibit these venous abnormalities, suggesting a potential link worth exploring further. One study sought to explore the relationship between venous insufficiency, MS, and neck alignment. Researchers examined patients with MS, assessing their disability levels and examining the alignment of their upper cervical vertebrae. And what they found was a significant connection between misalignments in the neck and the severity of MS symptoms. By correcting these misalignments through upper cervical chiropractic care, patients reported substantial improvements in a range of symptoms, from sensory perception to cognitive function. Participants in the study experienced a 78% improvement in perception, 60% in cognitive function, 49% in auditory function, 44% improvement in urinary and intestinal function, 38% improvement in visual function, and 35% in motor function. This suggests that addressing these structural issues could be a key component in managing and potentially altering the course of MS. Further bolstering the case for upper cervical chiropractic care is the study of cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF, dynamics. Advances in MRI technology have allowed researchers to visualize the flow of CSF within the central nervous system in unprecedented detail. Abnormalities in this flow, often due to misalignments in the upper neck, have been linked to the development of MS lesions. Correcting these misalignments can restore normal flow of CSF, offering yet another promising strategy for combating MS. If you want to find out more about CSF flow and how it is positively affected by upper cervical chiropractic care, check out our video on migraines. The link is in the description box. The role of trauma in the development of MS further underscores the potential importance of upper cervical chiropractic care. The same study that explored the link between abnormal CSF flow dynamics and MS also found that many patients with MS have histories of significant trauma to the neck, which can lead to the structural abnormalities implicated in the disease. Addressing these issues through precise chiropractic adjustments has shown promising results, with many patients reporting significant improvements in their symptoms and overall quality of life. This convergence of research, from the exploration of venous insufficiency and CSF dynamics to the impact of neck trauma, paints a hopeful picture for the future of MS management. Upper cervical chiropractic care, with its focus on addressing specific biomechanical issues, offers a novel and potentially transformative approach to managing MS. As we continue to explore the complex interplay between the nervous system, immune response, and structural integrity of the body, the emerging field of upper cervical chiropractic care stands as a beacon of hope, offering new avenues for care and the possibility of a brighter future for those affected by multiple sclerosis. So if you or a loved one is suffering from MS, don't wait any longer. Take the first step today by reaching out to us or to your local upper cervical chiropractic office. And don't forget to like and share this video, and be sure to subscribe to our channel, because with just one click, you could help someone get this information and change their lives forever.